The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People by Stephen R. Covey. 7 timeless habits to turn ordinary people into extraordinary achievers. This video is with autograph feature. You can change settings to hear in different languages. The story begins. Once upon a time, in a busy little town, there lived a young boy named Arav. Arav always wondered, why do some people achieve so much in life while others struggle? He tried working harder, studying more, and copying what others did. But still, something was missing. One day, his grandfather handed him an old book and said, "Read this, my boy. These are not just habits, these are laws of effectiveness. They can turn an ordinary life into an extraordinary one." The book was called The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People by Stephen R. Covey. And what Arav discovered changed his life forever. Let's walk through these 7 habits together, just like Arav did. One story at a time. Habit 1. Be proactive. Take charge of your life. Arav used to complain about the weather, his teachers, even his luck. Until one day his teacher told him a story. Imagine you are holding a bottle of lemonade. You shake it. What comes out? Lemonade, Arav said. Exactly. What's inside comes out when life shakes you. So, if you are full of anger or excuses, that's what spills out. But if you fill yourself with responsibility and calmness, that's what people see. That day, Arav learned you cannot control everything that happens, but you can control your response. So, the takeaway from this chapter: be proactive. Don't say I can't. Say I will find a way. You are the captain of your ship. Habit 2. Begin with the end in mind. Know where you are going. The next day, Grandpa asked Arav, if you were building a house, what would you do first? Arav said, I would start laying bricks. Grandpa smiled. Wrong. First, you need a blueprint, a vision. That's when Arav realized, just like a builder needs a plan, we need a vision for our life. He began to imagine, who does he want to be in 10 years? What kind of friend? What kind of person? He wrote it down and stuck it on his wall. So, the takeaway from this chapter: always start with a clear goal in mind. If you don't design your own life, someone else will design it for you. Habit 3. Put first things first. Focus on what matters most. Arav was good at making plans, but not at following them. He always got distracted by games, social media, or chatting with friends. One morning, his grandpa gave him a jar and some stones. He said, fill this jar with big rocks first. Then he added smaller pebbles, then sand, then water. It all fit perfectly. But what if you started with the sand? Grandpa asked. Araf tried and realized there was no room for the big rocks. The big rocks were important things: health, study, relationship. The sand, just small distractions. Takeaway from this chapter: do the most important things first. Don't let urgent noise drown out what truly matters. Habit 4: think win win. Everyone can succeed. At school, Arav once competed with his friend Ria for class monitor. They argued and both ended up losing. Grandpa told him, life is not about who wins over others, it's about winning with others. So, next time Arav and Ria decided to work together on a project, they both got praised and realized teamwork creates bigger success. Takeaway from this chapter: think win win. Don't pull others down to climb up. True success lifts everyone. Habit 5: seek first to understand, then to be understood. Arav often got into fights because he never listened. He always wanted to talk. One day, his grandpa said, God gave you 2 ears and one mouth for a reason. Listen twice as much as you speak. Arav tried listening to his friend who was upset, really listening, and for the first time he understood her feelings instead of just giving advice. That changed everything. Now, the takeaway from this chapter: before you speak, listen. Understanding others is the first step to being understood. Habit 6: synergize. Work together to create magic. In school, Arav joined a group project. One member was good at art, another at writing, another at speaking. At first, everyone wanted to do everything themselves. Chaos. But when they combined their strengths, the result was incredible. That's synergy. When 1 plus 1 becomes 3. It is the magic that happens when people work with each other, not against each other. Now, the takeaway from this chapter: alone we can do little, together we can do so much. Celebrate differences, they make the team stronger. Habit 7: sharpen the saw. Take care of yourself. After a long week of study, Arav felt tired. He met a woodcutter in the forest, struggling to cut a tree. Why don't you sharpen your saw? Arav asked. I don't have time, said the woodcutter. But if you don't sharpen it, Arav replied, you will never finish. The woodcutter smiled and understood. We must sharpen ourselves, our mind, body, heart, and soul. Read, rest, play, pray, learn, and you will grow stronger every day. Now, the takeaway from this chapter: balance your life. Take time to renew your energy. That's how you stay effective forever. Now, the final message: the journey of effectiveness. Years later, Arav looked back and smiled. He had not just become successful, he had become effective. He learned that the 7 habits are like a ladder. Each one helps you climb higher in life. Now let's remember them once more. Number 1, be proactive. You are in charge. Number 2, begin with the end in mind. Have a vision. Number 3, put first things first. Prioritize what matters. Number 4, think win-win. Everyone can succeed. Number 5, seek first to understand. Listen before speaking. Number 6, synergize. Work together. Number 7, sharpen the saw. Keep growing. So, my friend, which habit will you start today? Because greatness does not begin in one big step. It begins with one small habit practiced every day. This is the magic of the 7 habits of highly effective people, a guide not just to success but to a meaningful life. Thank you for joining me on this journey through the pages of this book. Remember, a summary gives you the key ideas, but the real magic happens when you dive into the full book and experience the depth, stories, and wisdom for yourself. If today's insights inspired you, imagine how much more you will gain by reading it cover to cover. Keep learning, keep growing, and let every book take you one step closer to the best version of yourself. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe, hit that like button, drop a comment, and don't forget to share. Thank you. Bye bye. See you in a new video again.